imPod, the improv podcast, with Joshua and Koby, an imPunk production.
Alrighty, welcome to the long-form improv. Joshua, can you explain to our dear listener?
Shouldn't we introduce this like a regular episode?
Joshua, what are we?
You asked this last week. You asked this last week, and I gave you the same answer. Still cousins.
Ah, man, we're in the wrong. Man.
Anyway, Koby.
We need to move lower.
Welcome to the Improv by imPunk.
You said improv by imPunk. You stupid sucker.
All right, Koby. Welcome.
Welcome to the imPod by imPunk. What is an imPod? I'm so glad you asked. An imPod is an improv podcast. And who is imPunk? We are improvisers. My name's Koby.
My name's Josh.
I don't know if we said that last week.
That's fine. Hey, Koby.
Yes, Josh.
Why am I standing on approximately 50 to 60 buttons?
They're Molly's buttons. She was supposed to pick them up.
All right.
Because here's the thing about those buttons.
They're really nice.
They are.
I don't know what a nice button is compared to a not nice button, if we're being honest here.
Well,
Do they have wooden buttons?
Yeah.
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 Who'd have thought?
Who'd have
Technology's come so far. Koby,
Yep.
what are we doing this week? Oh my God, you're pulling a Josh a second time.
Pulling a Josh. That's what a lot of people in our social circle call getting broken up with. So sorry. That was unnecessarily mean. I apologize. Oh my gosh.
Just wait, next week's introduction is going to be me going, Koby, you ever feel like you have to carry this whole podcast on your shoulders?
And I'll say yes. Also, I'm single now. I pulled a Josh.
All right. Koby, what are we doing this week?
Yes. This week.
And?
I told you we should have just called this podcast the Yes and Show. Anyway, this week we're doing the long form.
What? What's a long form, Koby? I've never done this before.
Improv is basically an entirely improvised play, and in this case, as a podcast, it is an entirely improvised audio play.
Oh, okay. I'm giving you feedback. I'm saying yes. I'm agreeing with you. Don't fucking look at me and stop now, motherfucker. Keep explaining.
So in this podcast, we're gonna do a bunch of funny voices.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna add some sound in post to try to get our point across better.
Yup.
And we are in general going to do our best to tell a story.
Yes. Now, Koby, you had a brilliant idea right before we hit record.
I always do.
I just want to remind you that Madam Web was your idea.
Yes.
Was it?
And wasn't it great?
All right, so Koby, what's the idea you have this week?
The whole Madam Web movie. I pitched it to Sony Pictures. I didn't even know if the character of Madam Web existed.
I can't wait for Kraven the Hunter to come out.
Kraven the Hunter is going to be a better movie than Doom. Part 1 and 2.
When are we getting a Doom movie?
We already have one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Recently returned to wrestling. Yes, he starred in the original Doom.
It was probably an ass movie then, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh.
You're correct.
Because I feel like it wouldn't be hard to make a Doom movie. I feel like you give it like a vague kind of shitty plot, like the actual Doom game, like Doom 1, where it's like, oh, demons are invading Mars, and the rest of the movie is it's just John Wick. It's just John Wick at that point. It's just one dude going around killing demons for 2 hours, and then 15 minutes of dialogue.
That also is my ideal pitch for a Constantine movie.
Interesting. Maybe the same studio can work on both.
That's right. RKO Pictures Radio.
All right, Koby, so what are we doing today? What's the long form today?
So the long form, the idea is that we're going to be doing the origins of a country music song.
Is there any particular country music song?
No, it's going to be one that we make up, I think.
Oh, okay, good, because I don't know any country music songs. So this would have been really hard to do.
Really, Josh? You're telling me in all of your years of working 9 to 5 just to barely make a living, you have not heard of a single country music song, with all of your friends in low places, and with all of the country roads that you drive.
Correct, yeah.
Well, I'm just very impressed.
I'm just glad you are.
Yeah.
I'm glad you are. It's called pulling a Josh. It's impressive.
Pulling a Josh. Isn't that what all of your girlfriends do and then can't find anything to pull on to? This is terrible. What have I done?
All right, Koby, let's do the long form.
All right. Factory's quitting time. Everybody get on out.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'm not the main character. Hey, Steve, how you doing? You know what? Not Steve. You told me not to call you Steve anymore, didn't you? Sorry, I forgot. Hey,
Hi there. It's me,
Connie Jash.
Connie Jash. That's right. My name's Connie Jash. My no good papa named me that name before he split when I was just a youngin'.
Wow. Yeah, it's really nice to be working with you, Connie Jash, formerly known as Steven. Now, don't you think that working on this assembly line for vehicles is just the best?
Well, I'll tell you, I do believe it is just the best, but it sure would be nice to have one of these Ford Relay.
Cadillac? Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Ford Relay Chevrolex
Yeah,
as one of my own vehicles.
You know, at the end of the day, the security guard, he's right over there, Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
Howdy.
You know, Jesse doesn't actually count the parts that he's supposed to.
I know. He's supposed to go through every day and say 1 exhaust manifold, 2 exhaust manifold, 3 exhaust manifold, 4 exhaust manifold.
Yeah. But and then he has to go through all the car parts overnight and count them up and take inventory. Well, you know, he doesn't actually do that. He just sleeps in the office all night.
Well, I thought he just kept poor records. I didn't know he didn't actually count them.
Well, if one was so inclined, whatever you could fit in your pants, you can take home.
Well then, I guess
That's why I've been stealing candy bars from the break room for days now.
Is that why that I can never find any more of them Chris George Washington dollar bill candy bars?
Yeah, I thought they were real money. I was really shocked that they were just leaving dollar bills out for people to take, so I just kept taking them.
Well, I don't know if I think I know what you're trying to imply, Bill?
Yeah. Short for Billiam.
Yes, Billy Billiam. William Billiam.
William.
William, yes. I think I know what you're trying to imply, but I don't know if I've got that criminal streak in me.
Well, that's okay, Connie Jash. I know it's not for everybody. Some people really just gotta work hard, and you know, some people they work hard in a factory, and some people they work hard in a farm. But you know what's always important?
What's that?
Your pickup truck in a big old USA flag.
Well, that's absolutely correct.
That's why every factory we ever work in always has a 50 by 50 square U.S. flag.
I used to think, frankly, that it was wrong and un-American. And I still do.
Well, anyway, you want to go to the ice cream parlor up on the corner and get a banana split?
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right, it is. Let's go.
Hey there, boys. I'm coming to you to your truck in just a minute. I'm on these skates right now.
Oh, just take your time. It's fine. Take your time. Connie, isn't she beautiful?
Well, I reckon she is. Everybody knows that Betsy Johnson is the most beautiful girl in this whole town.
Yeah. One day I'm going to ask her to the factory workers dance, the factory formal.
That's right. The Ford Relay Chevrolet annual
factory formal
homecoming and football game.
Yeah, where we play our hated nemesi, Hoyoda and Tonda.
That's right. I don't like those hoity-toity Hoyotas.
They're the worst. They're taking so much business from us.
It's just
Because their car lasts 25,000 miles and ours only go 10,000 miles. It's ridiculous.
I think it's frankly ridiculous myself, and I also hate that they're imports.
What are you trying to say, Connie?
I'm saying that American made is American grade.
Well, okay. Howdy, boys. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, hey there, Betsy.
Now, what can I do you for?
Well, you see, I think I would like them there banana split.
Who the fuck is in the backseat of this car?
Well, I'll do the voice again. Do the voice again.
Hold on, I think. Really, something like this, I suppose.
Something like this, I suppose.
Yeah, something like this sounds about
well,
right.
you see, there, Betsy, I was thinking that I would like one of them hot fudge sundaes with the banana underneath it, and I would like then a nice old glass of Sudsweiser turned upside down into it to make it something of a cocktail.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, boys, I can do that. And for you, Connie?
Well, I would just like a vanilla float. As you know, I never touch alcoholic beverages.
Okay, Connie. Well, one vanilla float and one Sudsweiser banana split hot fudge cocktail. Come right up.
Well, one of these days, I'm really gonna make that girl mine, you know?
Well, I suppose you will. I just think, the town bully, Carrie. Big Carrie.
Yeah, Big Carrie.
He's been eyeing her,
Big Carrie's been eyeing Betsy Johnson?
Yeah, he has been. He's been getting meaner and meaner, but then whenever she's around, he gets a little nicer, and it makes her think that he's an all right guy.
Well, it's only because he drives a brand new, made in the USA, built, tough
Go ahead.
Saturn.
Jupiter.
One of them there Jupiters. Them Jupiter economy cars from the fancy city.
Well, I always did like them Jupiters. Why don't you ask her out when she brings us the food?
Well, I don't know if I can do that. I don't have a car. I gotta get you to commute me to work.
What's the worst that could happen, huh? You think she's gonna josh you? She's gonna pull a Josh on you?
She's gonna break up with me before we're even together?
Hey, it's happened before. I've heard of it. I've heard of this happening. Oh, shit.
This is an impenetrable inside joke.
The inside joke is once I got broken up with and I didn't know I was in the relationship. That sounds really bad. We'll explain it at the end. Keep going, Koby.
Well, here she comes with our ice creams. Let me tell you, my pappy told me something once when I was knee high to a grasshopper. He said, on a shooting range, it's the shots you don't take that never come out of the chamber.
Well, yeah, I guess I never really thought about it like that. You're right. I'm going to ask her. Oh, look, she's roller skating this way now.
Hi, boys.
Wait, it's Carrie. Hey there, Missy.
Well, excuse me, Carrie. I'm trying to get to
The car.
the car where my
Connie
friends Connie Jash
and Billiam William.
Connie Jash and Billiam William are. I'm trying to bring them their ice creams, and it's melting on this hot southern night.
Well, yeah. I was just wondering if you wanted to go to the factory formal with me.
The factory formal hometown come and get dance.
Yeah. I was thinking you could go as my date.
Well,
And if you don't go with me, I'm gonna give this kid here a swirly in your restroom.
Hi, my name is Kentucky.
Shut up.
Ah!
Well, let me say this frankly. I don't think it's right that you were hitting that little boy.
So is that a no? Hold on, let me pick him up by his ankles.
Ah!
Is that a no?
Why, I do declare. That is just not proper behavior of a gentleman. And to think I used to think you were the nicest boy in this whole town.
I'm gonna dip his head in this hot fudge sundae that you prepared.
What? No, please, somebody
All right,
help.
here we go.
Oh, well, I guess I better do something. Hey
Oh
there.
no, it's so cold.
Hey there, Carrie.
Oh, it's you, Connie.
Why don't you put the boy down, or you'll take having a nose that isn't broke for granted.
You mean the other way? You'll take a nose that's not broken?
For granted, yes. Having a nose that ain't broke. For granted.
Right.
You'll take having a nose that ain't broke for granted. Because it sure would hurt, now can it?
Hey, Connie. Hey, Connie. That's a really nice song there. It's me, Billiam.
Oh,
I didn't know you had singing talent like that.
well, I used to sing every day when Mama would lie sick in the church.
That's really nice, Connie, but I'm going to go ahead and dunk this kid in your Sundays now.
No.
Oh, it's so cold, isn't it, kid?
Oh, no. It's so cold.
Hey, you get your hands off of that kid. It's me, Billiam.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going to stand up for what's right, and I'm going to smack you in the face.
It didn't even make a sound. I'm gonna beat you with this kid. His head is all nice and cold and frozen. It's gonna hurt even worse.
Connie, can you help?
Well, I guess it's about time I introduced my two fists. Thunder and louder thunder.
Yes.
Bam, bam.
Oh, that didn't feel good. Hold on. Let me just hit you with this kid here.
Bam.
Oh, you just punched the kid.
I'm sorry, kid. I hope you'll come out of the sky one day. Now it's time to teach you a few manners. Bam, bam.
Oh, boys. There's no need to go fighting over little old me.
All right, now.
Oh,
you
my
back
God.
up. I'm to quote Michael Scott about improv, I've got a gun, and that makes this better.
Oh my God!
Now,
Connie, do something! Connie, what are we gonna do?
now, Carrie, you just put that piece down. Now, you hear? We can't have no gun violence here in town
And why not?
because that's supposed to be kept on the shooting range where it's cool.
All right. How about we
Now,
do
let me
this
just-
then, Connie? No, Connie. How about we do this? We settle this the old-fashioned way.
And
You and your friend here, Billiam,
yeah,
against me and my number one pal.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And we're going to settle this the old-fashioned way at a good old-fashioned ice cream eat-off. And whoever wins gets to take Betty here Betsy here to the formal. Well, boys, I am not a trophy just to be passed around.
but I don't know.
But we can provide all the ice cream for your challenge. If it means that you're not going to shoot somebody.
Well, I suppose that will be acceptable to me.
Hey, yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's go ahead and pull up the tables.
What?
All right, boys, I'll get the kitchen working on the vanilla ice cream now.
Hello, we are here in Littlesville, South Kansas State.
I'm glad you knew where we were.
Yes, Littlefield, South Kansas State. America's famous little town that you can't find on any map.
Now we're here because they're going to be doing a ice cream eat-off. The two challengers are Carrie and Alex versus Connie and William.
That's right. And as you know, at these ice cream eat-offs, there's only one rule. The first person to give up is the first person who goes to jail.
What? I thought this was... Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what's going to happen. Now, if we look here, our competitors are lining up across the table from each other.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Alex, you're going down. Yeah, I'm taking you down, Connie. You don't stand a chance.
Yeehaw! Let's do this.
All right, boys. Here's your first round of 2 scoops of vanilla.
Anticipation mounts in the crowd as everyone from miles around has gathered to watch 4 grown men eating ice cream in a parking lot competition. It's truly the most exciting thing that has happened here since the Civil War.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, if you're paying attention now, it looks like Connie's going off to a great start, but Carrie just devoured that ice cream. Now, Alex on Carrie's right there has an interesting strategy.
That's right.
Alex's
He's
strategy
still
is
sucking on the cherry.
He's just sucking on the cherry the whole time. And William there is exhaling on the ice cream, trying to melt it so we can just drink it like soup. I don't know if that's a valid strategy. What do you think here, Steven?
Well, thank you for asking, Josh.
God, I hope these guys don't pull a Josh on this.
I do too. Can you imagine how
How embarrassing that would be.
pulling a Josh in this scenario would mean that they actually don't have any ice cream, no cream at all.
It's just ice.
Just ice. And that would be terrible. After all, these dozens of spectators didn't come from miles around just to witness ice eating.
That's right, that's right.
That's something you can
it
do
looks
anyway.
like Connie is on his second bowl now, and Carrie's following right behind him on his second bowl. Let's see if we can get a quick interview with them. Carrie, how do you think you're doing so far in this competition?
Well, I think I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I am absolutely destroying this ice cream. This ice cream is not gonna make me scream. It itself is screaming out of fear for me.
Brother. And Connie, how do you feel this competition's going for you? What's your strategy today?
My strategy is just to do my best not to let anybody down. You know, my mama, before she passed away, God bless her, she used to say, you gotta eat more ice cream than any other man. You've gotta eat more ice cream because at the end of the day...
Keep going.
At the end of the day, what's gonna happen is...
Oh my
You're
gosh.
going to be...
Connie, are you getting some brain freeze?
Jolene! Jolene, don't leave me!
Jesus Christ.
Ah.
All right, well, Steven, it looks like Connie here is getting some brain freeze. What do you think is a good strategy to mitigate that?
Well, I think the only thing that can possibly save him now is... Oh, wait. Well, I think the only thing that could possibly save him now is possibly, since that brain freeze has gone all the way to his heart, is true love's first kiss.
For Connie and not William?
Well, William hasn't stopped blowing on that ice cream. I don't know what else to tell you. It's the middle of July, and he is insisting that this ice cream is too cold.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's go back to. Oh my gosh, Carrie's on his 4th bowl of ice cream now. While it looks like Connie is staggered at his 3rd here.
Hell, take me away, boys.
And Connie's out of the competition. That was very unexpected. Connie is tapped out of ice cream. He's the first. And Alex is right before him. Alex didn't even finish his 1st bowl, and Alex is giving up as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like it's just down to our final 2 competitors. Billiam and Carrie. Who's going to come out on top? Carrie's still exhaling on his 1st bowl, trying to get it to melt. Well, Carrie's on his 5th bowl.
Let me tell you what. I don't just want ice cream anymore. I want sprinkles. I want cherries. I want hot fudge. And more than that, I want whipped cream all over it. You know why? Because not only is ice cream afraid of me, but whipped cream is too. Whipped cream is creaming itself. It is so afraid of me.
One could say the cream is rising to the top of Carrie's ice cream bowls. Now, tell me, Stephen, how do you think Billiam's going to fare in this competition since he's still blowing on his 1st bowl?
Still too cold.
Stephen, what does he have to do? I mean, why doesn't he just give up at this point?
Well, I don't rightly know. Maybe it's because there's no spark in his body. Maybe it's because he has no heat in his loins, burning him, making him go forward. He has never had a winning spirit, and he never will.
Oh, gosh. Billiam, it's me, Betsy Johnson.
Yeah?
I never imagined I'd fall in love with a man who weighs 100 pounds less than I do and has the proportions of a
Toothpick?
Dead Sea Scroll, but
Yeah, the Dead Sea Scroll.
but gosh darn it, I love you.
You do?
Any man who has room for this much foreplay of just gently blowing on his ice cream is good enough for me. And I just want you to know that, and don't lose this competition. Mwah!
Oh, I can do it. I can eat the ice cream.
What is he doing? I stepped away from an interview for 10 minutes, and look at this.
And it looks like Billiam is now on his 3rd bowl of ice cream. His 4th, his 5th. He's tied with Carrie now all of a sudden.
It all comes down to this last bowl of ice cream, and let me tell you what, this bowl of ice cream is the big one. This is the quadruple mega. It's not just ice cream. It is root beer. It is cherries. It is whipped cream. It is piles of nuts poured over the top. Let me tell you what, this is the one day where the local Donald Mix ice cream machine is not broken, and it is just pouring the ice cream into a 12-foot cube.
And it looks like Carrie's starting to get brain freeze. Oh no, he's going feral. He's going to try to take his first bite of the Ultra Mega. He's going to take his bite. Carrie's taking his bite now. Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Brain so freezed. I gotta draw my gun.
He's drawing his gun.
I can't get the lining right. The pencil keeps breaking. I
didn't understand that.
He was trying to draw his gun. Josh. He was trying to draw it on a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh! Look, it's Billiam. Billiam's almost done. Billiam's done it. He's done it. He won the competition.
That's right. We have a new town hero.
And his name is William.
Billiam. That's it.
Betsy?
Yes?
I had a question. Do you want to go to the automotive factory formal with me?
Well, I do admit that since you are also coincidentally the winner of this competition, that it will
No,
appear that
you weren't a prize. That wasn't. We said that wasn't.
I know, but the end result being the same is kind of. Maybe
Well,
I
what
should
was he
get to ask.
supposed to do, Koby? Was he not supposed to ask?
Maybe I should ask you out.
Oh, okay,
shouldn't
go
I?
ahead.
I don't want to now. You raise your voice at me.
No, Koby, ask.
Maybe we're just not good together.
What are you trying to say? You're leaving me? You're pulling a Josh on me?
I am. I'm gonna get with a man who has the good sense to wait for me to ask him out to the dance.
I can't believe it, Connie.
Carrie.
Connie, she pulled a Josh on me.
Well, it happens. I once had a woman that I was deeply in love with, and then it was when things went stale. I ended up getting with a cashier at the local 7-Eleven named Jolene. And then eventually she left me.
You know,
There's no right answers.
Connie, maybe we should just go back to my place and write a song about this whole thing.
I agree. And that's how we wrote an American top 40 country hit. Isn't that... Thanks for asking, Lena J.
Yeah, it's me, Leno J.
Oh,
I love cars so much that I wanted to make sure that I asked you about the car factory you worked at.
well,
And it just became this whole story that spun out of control and took over the entire late night show. You and Billy.
well, I guess I don't have much else to say other than that. I think Connie Josh is going to leave the building.
Yeah, I reckon we will. Well, great, but don't do it before you do your song. The song that changed country music forever. What do you think, audience?
Well, I guess we better do it. Give me that guitar. When the night is getting low at the Chevrolet factory,
And you need yourself a new car, and you want to get one for free.
you might think you've got to fight with a gun, but that couldn't be more wrong, son.
The best way to get what you want in life is to make sure you don't cause no strife.
Just don't go pulling a Josh on yourself. You don't want that. Because just because you're joshing about don't mean that is where it's at.
What the fuck?
Now you might think of jeans and girls, and old pickup trucks are the way.
But don't go joshing yourself, or you'll end up astray.
Don't go joshing yourself,
Or
you'll
end up astray. Wow, I'm a really good singer, Connie Josh.
You sure are, Billiam. You sure are.
All right, Koby.
Yes, Joshua.
I just want to clarify for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I was saying earlier that I said sounded bad. So, there was one time I was talking to this lady.
Mm-hmm.
And, we were just hanging out.
You
Everything
cad
was
talking to women.
cool. Everything was cool. We were just hanging out a lot.
Yeah.
And then one day, we were having a conversation. And one day, she goes, Josh, I don't know if I can be with a man like you. I'm sorry. I think we'd be better off with just being friends. And I was like, I thought we were just friends. I didn't know what was going on. Koby, so the long story short is I got broken up with and didn't realize that I was apparently in something.
Well,
I wasn't, but
well, Joshua, I do have a gift to give you.
Oh,
And
what's the gift?
So in a scenario like that,
Yeah.
you say, "Wow, you think we're more than friends? This is moving too fast. I think we
then
need
you
to break
break up
up."
with them.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to pick somebody and just break up with them, just to even this out.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a -1 relationship right now.
Yeah. You need to balance it out.
I need to balance it out. So I need
you
to go
steal
break up
one
with somebody.
from somebody. Yeah.
Right. I need to go break up with somebody unsuspecting. Maybe next time I go through go shopping somewhere, I'll go up to the cashier and I'll be like, "Excuse me, sir.
Mhm.
I don't think this is gonna work out. I think we need to break up and then just pay for my stuff and leave." And they'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Well, I think that's a brilliant idea, and I think that this episode could have been.
You were about to say, I thought you were gonna say this episode's been sponsored by somebody.
And this episode has been sponsored by.
No, it hasn't. But you know what?
What, Joshua?
This has been an imPod by imPunk.
Yes, it has been, and imPods by impunks thrive, exist.
If you fucking Josh that like button and
Josh
Josh
that subscribe button and
pull
Josh your comments below.
Pull a Josh everywhere all over this imPod.
Pull a Josh on the comments, all over those comments. Just Josh all over it.
I think
Koby.
I don't think we have to be sorry for this one. I don't think anything too crazy happened actually.
You know what? As a recent convert to country music, I am sorry.
I'm not. Well, bye.
Yeah, bye. If you're joshing about and you don't want to be let down, just pick up your pants, put down your shoes, and you stop joshing around. What was the chorus?
I don't know, man. I forgot it already.
Ah, shit, me too. I was hoping you'd pick it up.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember what the chorus was.
All right.
This has been an imPunk production. Sound effects from freesound.org. Music from pixabay.com. More information and licenses in the episode notes. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time.